some of our hoses. These are pre-connect hoses. They're used for like a house fire. This is a supply hose. It's 5 inches in diameter, and we attach it to this here from the fire hydrant that gives us our water supply. These are wildland firefighting hoses. So if there's bushes or a tree on fire, these are light and more maneuverable, really long.
Smaller.
Yeah, you don't need as much water. In here we have a bunch of different tools. We've got a fan, so it's a gas-powered fan. We use these on house fires at the front door to force the smoke out of the house. It helps us find the fire. Chainsaw. Sometimes we got to use those to cut holes in the roof or in walls. We got a circular saw, good for cutting like metal doors, roll-up doors. And that's pretty much it in here. Let's see. In here we got all our medical equipment, which is most of what we do. 80% of the calls we go on are medical.
Oh, other stuff?
This is an airway kit. It's got like oxygen, blood pressure cuff, basic stuff. That's a defib, so if someone's having a heart attack, shock them with that. We got like C collars and different kinds of splints and stuff. So that's all the medical stuff. And back here we got a bunch of hand tools. So like axes, shovels, lock cutters, bolt cutters, water keys. We've got to turn the water off in the street sometimes. If
very comfortable.
Yeah, we got everything. Circular or a reciprocating saw right there is what's in that. And then that's called a hydrant bucket. So it's got everything you need to attach to a hydrant. Cool. Yeah. Alright, let's go around back. We got cones, so when we're out on the freeway for an accident, we can cone off an area. In here, this is the hydraulic tools which we use to cut people out of cars. So when they're trapped in a smashed car. This is a hydraulic power plant, and then you got all these different tools. One of them's the jaws of life spreaders. This one's a cutter, and this one has like a post, and so you can lift like a dashboard off somebody. This is all cribbing stuff that we've used to like stabilize a car.
Yeah, I see.
More fire hose. This is lots of 5-inch here, so if we have a fire hydrant that's a long ways away from the fire, we can lay, like 1,000 feet of that hose. And then, all kinds of stuff in here. So a lot of this stuff we only have here in the summertime for wildfires. Like this pack here, this is for wildland fires. This is like an apartment bundle, so if we have a high-rise bundle, so if we had a big fire at the casino hotel, which is 19 stories, we'd need to bring hose like this, so we'd have lots of hose to move around. We got life preservers in here and helmets, so if there's a water rescue. And these things are to stabilize a car that maybe rolled onto its side and we don't want it to roll anymore. We can use those. Let's see.
Big jack.
Yeah, kind of. They're more like stabilizers, just to keep things from falling over. And then in here we got some air packs, or an air pack, and a spare bottle. These are the air packs that we wear into a fire, so you can breathe in the smoke. This is basically a rescue pack for a downed firefighter. So what we have in here is everything we would need to rescue them. So it's like another air bottle in here, so we can give them air. We got tools in here, so we can cut them out of whatever they're trapped in. Just extra tools. Let's see. And then this is called the engineer's compartment. So it's got lots of adapters and fittings. for fire hose. Sometimes we have fire hydrants that have different fittings, so we got to come in here and find the right one. Yeah, toolbox, flares, scene tape, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's the pump panel.
Wow.
That's where you run the pump. If you need to give water, like if I had someone pull this off, I could give them water right here, pull that out. But you want to be at least running the pump if you're going to give water, because it doesn't pressurize itself. Yeah, that's about it.
Oh. Thank you. Very
Yeah, no
interesting.
problem.
A lot of shells.
Thanks for coming.